What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video, we are going to open up a bunch of packs. We got the Team Affinity all the way at 100% for Stage 3, and this has allowed us to have a bunch of packs. We got 100 Team Affinity Packs still. We got 140 Ballin is a Habit packs. I've opened up some of the Team Affinity and Ballin is a Habit packs that I've got from this. You actually get more than this, but I've opened up some just, on the stream, just kind of like here and there, just opening up a couple of them. But we do have 100 and 140. At the very least, we're going to get 140,000 from all the golds from Ballin is a Habit packs, and should get some decent stuff in the Team Affinity as well. Hopefully we can hit something big, so let's go ahead and just start opening them, and we'll see where we go with this. So we're starting off with our first Team Affinity pack. Nothing crazy right there. 99 to go. How have you guys been doing in the new ranked seasons? Have any of you guys made the World Series yet? Have you accomplished your goals? I've kind of been bouncing around a little bit. It's like it always seems to go like that for me with the series. Like last year I was able to, I'd be able to play like day one, go like 11-0, 12-0, get all the way to the World Series very quickly. This year it just hasn't been like that at all. It's been a lot of attrition, and then you got to go on that that winning streak where you win like 4 or 5 games in a row in like one session. I just haven't been able to have that happen very often. Maybe win like 2 or 3 games, and then lose a couple, and so you gotta really go on that winning streak to make the World Series. Pretty much I've been completing all the moments too. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys would like a video reviewing all the moments, because I pretty much have all of them done. So we're gonna get our first diamond here. It's going to be an American League second baseman. Is that gonna be Altuve? I want to say. I think that's Jose Altuve. We're gonna get a Jose Altuve there out of the Team Affinities. Not bad. Some good stubbage right there. I've been flipping a lot. I pretty much I'm kind of out on the home run derby packs right now, because we do have a conquest that's coming out. So what I mean by that is I've been flipping the lower tier home run derby cards a lot, but now I've kind of stopped just because they've gone up to about 9K to 10K. The pack isn't there anymore, so I've kind of stopped flipping those as much. And I've really moved on to flipping Brett Gardner, Johnny Cueto, who a lot of people like. They like that Johnny Cueto card. He's got some good pronouns. He's been going up in price a little bit. Plus, he was in that pennant race pack, so he was getting sold quite a bit. I've been flipping Gossage, Bobby Witt Jr. as well. So if you guys need some stuff to flip out there, those have been pretty good to flip. They sell pretty quickly, and you make a pretty decent profit. You're gonna have to have a little bit of subs to buy in to do it. I also noticed that some of these golds are going back up in price too. I was just like looking at some. We got another diamond here. We're gonna pick up an American League starting pitcher, and it's a live series. We're gonna get Charlie Morton. I'm not sure what Charlie Morton goes for. He goes for 5207. It's another diamond there out of Team Affinity. 73 packs to go. This is gonna be a long video. Nah, I think about it, man. This is going to take a little while to open all these, because we still have all those Ballin is a Habit packs to open. But yeah, so I'm a little bit out on the home run derby cards. Those cards are nice though, man. Especially if you're playing on like All-Star Hall of Fame. We got another diamond here. Looks like we're going to get another starting pitcher out of these packs. Live series. We're going to pick up Justin Verlander. That's a solid one right there. That's a solid one right there for sure. Let's see what he goes for. I gotta hit O to exit. He's going for 100K, so that's a solid pickup right there. Getting JV. 69 packs to go in the Team Affinity. Lost my train of thought. That was a huge pull. 100K right there. I did buy Dylan Carson. We got a Diamond Stadium. I did buy Dylan Carson. I bought there was a Metrodome. I bought Big Poppy. I got Rivera, Walker, as well. So I got all 3 of those. I don't think I'll lock those in because I think it's easier just to go after the program starts over time than to put them in early, even though this one wouldn't be a bad one. But at the same time, these cards are probably going to go for a lot once this program ends. Bought them a little bit early, but I've needed them for the ranked season. So Dylan Carson's been pretty cool. He's a dog. I was comparing Larry Walker the other day, yesterday actually. He reminds me of Tony Gwynn, but he's got like power hitting ability. Very similar type of player. So if you like that Tony Gwynn from last year, you know, make sure you pick up Larry Walker. Larry Walker's really, really good in this game. Shohei Ohtani there, 55 packs to go out of these. Gonna pick up Chad Green. Every gold is nice, just 1,000 stubs at the very least. Always solid to pick up. So got some cleats there. I gotta think of something to talk about because we got a while. We got a lot of packs to go through here. Have you guys been playing the new event at all? I haven't really played that too much. I was playing a lot of the other event. I don't know if it messed up my swing a little bit though, because it's like you're going against commons with like beast cards. That helped me get some of these team affinities done though, because they have like missions for the future star cards. So I was rolling out like a lot of future stars in those. The event's probably good at prestige, I would think too. If you need to prestige some of those new face of the franchise cards, probably a good spot to get in there right now, especially while a lot of the goons are in ranked seasons. I do think though, if you just play ranked seasons, you don't care about your record too much. I mean, it's a good way to practice by playing that people that are better than you. It's definitely the best way to practice because you're going to pick up on some of the tendencies that they have, see where they pitch you, see what kind of lineups they like to use. Makes for just that's like probably the best way to get better. Like, I think you can like hop into batting practice, all kinds of stuff like that. But I really think like playing against people that are better than you is going to make you better in the long run. So we got Jeff Bain out of those, Iron Horse Stadium, 37 of these packs to go today. Gonna pick up James Paxton there. Any gold's always nice, just down the line for exchanges, or it's just a quick 1,000. Let's see. Let's open up another pack here. You know what I really missed this year was the home run derby. I really wish we would have had the home run derby. Shane Bieber's not a bad. See, like that's not too bad. I think he's going for like 2,300. They're not going too crazy, but they've gone up a little bit in price. You know, people probably. It's not like it was on the first couple of days. It's nice also the golds are still holding a little bit of value, you know, going for like 2,000 type of deal instead of like going for like right at 1,000. That's it's kind of nice because it kind of makes it more worth it to like open up, you know, packs and stuff like that as well. Matt McGill. So we are gonna be getting some new content on got a back rip there. Gonna be getting a new Conquest map, which I'm looking forward to. I love to play Conquest quite a bit. Really looking forward to that. We also are going to have a new Headliners pack too. I can't remember what it was. I think it's an awards card, so it's either gonna be like a Cy Young pitcher or like an MVP type of player. It's gonna be one of those two. It's gonna be interesting to see who they roll out with that. 22 packs to go here. Nothing really too crazy. 21 packs and this one as well. Got DJ LeMahieu. 20 packs to go. Julio Teheran. 19 packs to go. Was that guy on the Braves at one point in time? I think I remember like grinding any couple games ago. I don't remember if it was like MLB 18 or what. I've been thinking about doing a couple videos. Let me know if which one you guys would like more out of these two. Or if you like both, you can let me know both. I've been thinking about doing the top 10 Diamond Dynasty cards of all time. Going through the past games. And giving you guys a little bit of a history lesson on MLB The Show. I also was thinking about going and looking at the future stars from the past games. And kind of seeing where they are now in MLB The Show. The future stars debuted, and I want to say MLB 17. When I was looking back at some of the old games, I believe the MLB 16 servers, they should be off at this point in time. They're supposed to go off June 28th. We got another diamond here. What is this? trying to tell the position. Third baseman, so it could be Rendon, it could be Matt Chapman. It's gonna be Jose Ramirez. I think he goes for a decent amount, maybe like 7. He might be, yeah, he's a little bit lower now, but he might be at like 7 now. So get another diamond out of those. Got 9 packs to go here. Gosh, I lose my once we pull the diamond, I always lose my train of thought on the commentary and forget where I was at. 7 packs to go. Oh yeah, I was saying about the future stars. It's kind of like, you know, where are they now? You know, like some of them it's interesting to see like how they've actually transitioned into the MLB. I think there's a lot of like good players that have come along the last couple years too that are going to be really beasts, especially in this game. I'm interested to see how some of these guys are going to play IRL, like Luis Robert. I'm interested to see how like I'm not sure if Wander Franco is going to make the roster. It feels like Joe Adele's got a shot to make their roster. Those are all the Team Affinity packs. We did pretty well in those. I mean, that's you know, at least over 100K in those. 140 Ballins of habit packs. The worst, we're picking up, you know, we're picking up at least a gold every single time, so it's like 140K worth of stubs here. Ken Giles. I believe these are 1 in 15 to get a diamond, compared to normal packs, which are like normal packs are like 1 in 50 to get a diamond. So these are 1 in we're getting a couple golds there. 1 in 15 isn't the best, but like I don't really think that's too bad right there. Like that's a couple golds in one of these packs is not the end of the world, especially when we're opening up this many. Like that's actually really going to add up over time. We got our first diamond here out of the ball as a habit packs. It looks like it's going to be a catcher. It's going to be JT Realmuto, I would imagine. It's a live series catcher. Pick him up. Should be just a little over 5K, I would imagine. Nothing too crazy, yeah, but still solid. I mean, that's solid out of the pack. Pick up a Gary Sanchez, a couple silvers. Those will be good to sell back. We got a gold here in Matt Olson. Nice to see his price up a little bit, like away from 1,000. Good exchange card in Matt Olson. Good exchange card in DJ LeMahieu. From the standpoint of if you're trying to get it done quickly, oh, we got another diamond here. What is this? It's a National League right fielder. Looks like it's a right-handed player. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts. Nice, nice, nice. Pick him up. I wonder what he's going for at this point in time. I think I pulled this card a couple times, actually. I should say who I haven't pulled. I don't think I pulled Christian Yelich. I haven't pulled Cody Bellinger. Nice, we got a Gallo, too. I haven't pulled Cody Bellinger yet. I think I pulled most of the diamonds in this game just because I played this game so much and I've opened up tons and tons of packs. But I'm trying to think. I'd really like to pull Cody Bellinger. I pulled Garrett Cole a couple times. I pulled Max Scherzer. I pulled DeGrom. I pulled Mike Trout only one time, and it was very strange. It was out of a gold pack. That was the only time that I pulled Mike Trout this year. Got Marte. Trying to think who are some of the other high diamonds that we could possibly get that I haven't pulled out of packs this year. I can't really think of who else it is, to be honest with you. Got another Gary Sanchez there, 121 to go. Josh Donaldson, solid pickup, solid exchange piece as well. You really start to know like the Simeon, the AL West stuff is actually really cheap. Those are getting more expensive than they were on the first day of Team Affinity Stage 3. They're going back up to more like their normal prices. Like I remember exchange. That's a nice pull right there in Clevenger. They had let's see, we get Ozuna, like Liam Hendricks, Simeon, and somebody else. We got getting a lot of Gary Sanchez. Somebody else. Gosh, who is it? Oh, we got another diamond here. It's gonna be an American League shortstop. Who is it Lindor? Nice, man. Nice. Frankie Lindor. I wonder what he goes for these days, too. It's going to be interesting to see on that. Not too expensive, but a nice pickup for sure. It's like a 7,000 sub pack at the very least right there. Sean Doolittle. Again, I forgot what I was going to say. on the commentary. Let's see, Brett Gardner right there. So maybe I'll talk about a little bit what my team's looking like right now. I have the Dylan Carson in left field. I like the diamond fielding out there. I got Mickey Mantle, Prestige Mickey Mantle at center. In right field, I have Larry Walker. I love Larry Walker. That's one of my favorite cards that I've had this year. If you're thinking about picking one up, I've loved Larry Walker. Third base, I still have Prestige Chipper. He's been great. I don't know if I kind of like that Josh Young from the Texas Rangers. Like, there's a variety of cards, and he's like a prospect card, but he kind of reminds me of like Dylan Carson. It's tough to take out Chipper Jones, though. He's really, really solid. I still haven't really tried like George Brett or some of these other cards that you know that I could possibly have. At third base, a couple of golds in that pack right there. Shortstop, I got my Cap. I've also been using that Cal Ripken Jr. Home Run Derby card. He's got a lot of pop. I like that card a lot. I was trying my Cap a little bit as a starting pitcher, and it wasn't going as well as you might think. For some reason, like, I don't know, he doesn't throw the break when I have. He just like doesn't throw that hard. I feel like maybe my starting pitchers are better. I don't know what to do with my Cap at this point in time. I know he's a beast at shortstop, so I might just put him back to there. I might try him out of the pen, but my pen is getting pretty stacked. At second base, I've been using the Robbie Cano, Home Run Derby Robbie Cano. That's a really good card. It's shot up in value too, especially as the packs went away. It went from like 50 to like 70 to 80K. It's just a really, really good card because the second baseman with a lot of pop, gold fielding. He's got a good swing too. It's Robbie Cano's swing, one of the sweetest swings. IRL, and it's good in the game too. He just hits like a lot of home runs. At first base, I've got Big Poppy. I was using that Prestige Bellinger. I worked all the way to Prestige Bellinger, but I mean, like, we got another diamond here. The Big Poppy is just like so nice to have for his hitting. I've got Jim Tomey as well, so we got a starting pitcher. Let's see who this is. Jack Flaherty, man. Jack Flaherty. Nice. Quick pick up there. Getting some definite 85s out of these packs. Craig Kimbrell right there. Gonna have some stuff to sell to get some stubs afterwards. Let's open up another Yordan Alvarez. So I stopped at first base. I got Prestige Craig at nice. Torres. I got Prestige Craig at catcher. Prestige Craig has actually been one of my best cards this year. I don't know what it is, but I seem to hit a home run with that card. Feels like every single game. I don't know if I'm just really used to his swing after like using him all season or what the deal is, but I really like that card. It's very tough for me to want to take him out too, because then I'm gonna have to get like a slower catcher, and I don't know, like I would move him to second base, I guess, for Cano. But then it's like, who do I play at catcher? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to make a creative player catcher, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I wouldn't have too much of a problem doing that. It's just like it would take a little bit of time. I just kind of think he's hitting for enough power as an is it catcher. He's not the best at blocking the ball. He doesn't have like a cannon either as the catcher, but he's such a good hitter with so much speed. It's going to be really hard to find another catcher with like 93 speed that's like hitting home runs and hits with like contact. We still haven't seen like a 99 Pudge or anything like that. We still haven't seen like a really good Posada. I might be interested in Posada. I like Posada a lot. So maybe if like Posada was able to drop in the near future, I kind of feel like, I'm not sure what's going to be in the next program. I kind of feel like it's going to be a loaded program though in August. I could see something like we got the Hammer, JD the Hammer. Love to see it. Another Tatis. I kind of feel like in August it's gonna be like Willie Mays. I feel like it's gonna be like a really, really good Jimmy Fox with the catcher secondary, and then I feel like it's gonna be like a really good pitcher. Like it's gonna be like 99 Greg Maddux, boosted Greg Maddux. I feel like we still haven't seen that card drop out. We've seen Smoltz and Glavine, but we haven't seen that one. We got another diamond here, and the diamond is going to be a left-handed starting pitcher. It's going to be Clayton Kershaw. I feel like that's who it's got to be. It is Clayton Kershaw. I was trying to think of any other diamond left-handed pitchers. We really haven't seen like in these polls yet, like a, you know, like a what am I trying to say? Like somebody that would be like the headliner is like a flashback card. It feels like we're just getting like a lot of live series. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't seen really anybody that's like a flashback type of card. But yeah, I think it's going to be a loaded August program. I'm not sure when Madden drops, but that's usually when MLB pushes out like a big content type of thing to try to keep people engaged. They're definitely friendly to each other, like game wise, like but I just think like, you know, it's like it's weird to think about it, something like this, but like usually the teams in your town, like your baseball team, we got another diamond here. Let's see, that is a third baseman, could be Rendon. Again, it could be Chapman. There's Matty Chapman right there. I don't know if he goes for a lot still. Probably not. I wouldn't imagine like he's going for like 20K or something. He's way down. But it's still not bad. I'll take that. You wouldn't really think of the teams in your town competing, and most of them probably like you know, nice to each other on social media and stuff. And some of them probably genuinely like each other, but they are kind of competing for your business. You know, the Royals and the Chiefs are nice to each other, but they are kind of competing for, you know, trying to sell gear against one another and stuff like that. So it's kind of the same with MLB The Show and Madden. Like they both like each other, they're cordial to each other, but they're probably going to drop some stuff in August to try to keep you playing this game and maybe have you pass off playing Madden until later. I'm definitely going to be on MLB though. I don't plan on making content for any other game on my channel other than MLB for the foreseeable future. MLB has been so good to me as a game, and I love making I still like hopping on the game every single day and making content for it. So if you guys like really are into, I'm just like really into baseball now. Like I always have been my whole life, but it's like it's really gone to like another gear. Like I'm such a big fan of baseball that I will be making content for, if you know, if you feel like me and you want content for this game long term, you know, consider subscribing if you would like to. We're gonna be dropping content for that for the game, you know, as it continues on here. I'm interested to see what they're going to do in some of the months that we you know, like I'm interested to see what happens in like November and December. I'm sure we're gonna have more esports tournaments. Speaking of which, we got another one. We got another one this weekend as well. There is another tourney this weekend. 40 packs to go here. Justin turn, we got 5 of those. That's like a little bit over 5,000. I bet he's going for like maybe 1,300, 1,400. Every time we get this DJ LeMahieu, that's nice too. That's like a 2,300 that we're gonna be able to get back. Nick Anderson, that's like your lowest tiers. At least you're getting 1,000 out of these, plus whatever, you know, the other packs are that you can sell, or you know, the other cards. I pretty much haven't been selling my commons anymore. We got a Correa there. I'll like go when I clean out my inventory. I'll go and just clean out probably too much, pretty much to like the bronzes, just for the sake of time. Get a Juan Soto there, 34. What kind of cards are you guys going to be investing into? If we do get the MLB season off the ground, it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with the roster updates, because they are going to have roster updates, but I'm curious to see is like how often that's going to be, and like based on how much of a, you know, how many games and how many at bats. It's only a 60 game season. I wonder if they're going to do more of them or if they're only going to do a couple of them. It's going to be interesting to see, because usually it's based off like a 3-year period, you know. So if someone has like a slow start or someone's on fire, they don't like raise them, you know, too much one way or the other. They might do something more like where they go with the player of the month type of stuff before they just boost up their card. Like they want to keep it, you know, you got to prove it one way or the other, like for quite a bit of time. So it's going to be interesting to see over that kind of sample size how players are going to go up and down, if we're going to be able to make investments. That is like one of the more fun things about Diamond Dynasty that we've missed this year, unfortunately, to everything that's going on, is the fact that, you know, like if you think Marcelo Osuna is going to be a beast, you can get him at 81, and then like he can go up to an 85, that type of deal, and you can make a lot of stubs, and it really ties in with like IRL baseball really, really well. I love that about this game as well. I'd also, if you make it this deep into the video, I would also really like a mode where we can use our Diamond Dynasty teams to play like a March to October type of season against other Diamond Dynasty teams that are the computers. Just like that would be like really awesome as well, to be honest with you. I don't know if it'll be in this year's game, but I've been trying to talk to the devs about that type of mode where you go through like a season, you use your teams, the other teams have their signature teams. So like the Royals would have, for example, the Royals would have like Brady Springer, and they'd have like Brett Saberhagen, Salvador Perez, and stuff like that. So when you play them in their season, like all the new content would get filtered into there, and then you can use your team. And at the end of the season, if you win, you get rewards for Diamond Dynasty and that kind of stuff. Stat tracking would be really cool too. Like if there's a guy on your team that could like win the MVP or like win the Cy Young, they had stuff like that. Like have like an all-star game, just like kind of like bridge franchise mode and bridge Diamond Dynasty in a one offline mode that you can play against the computer and get rewards. I think that would be like a really good thing for the offline grinder. Like I've always liked to play online, but I also like to play offline as well. I think that would be like a really like fun mode. We got another diamond here. It's an American leaguer. It is a center fielder, and it is Mike Trout, boys. We pulled Mike Trout out of the packs. You'll love to see it. Second Mike Trout pull of the year. Oh man, if you made it to the end of the video, he got a nice treat. So that's a nice one right there. What do you think? So Mike Trout, that's always cool. I might take a screenshot so I can look at this years from now. That's pretty cool right there. Picked up Mike Trout out of the Ballin is a habit pack. Got Taylor Rogers. Got Sabota. Let's see who we got here. Gleyber Torres. 5 packs to go. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Justin Turner. So we got a lot of Justin Turners to go and sell. But yeah, if you guys think that mode would be lit, like I just think that mode would be incredible, man. I would love to play that mode. I love to play online, like I said, but I would love to play that mode as well. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We got 1 pack left, and we're gonna pick up Carlos Santana. So we got a decent amount of stubs out of that for sure. Isn't it interesting though what I'm saying? Like we didn't really pick up like any of the flash, like we didn't pick up like a Casey Mize or a Joe. Well, that's an elite pack, but Casey Mize I believe was in headliner. Some of those headliners, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot, like we didn't pick up, but I think it's definitely possible to get like Sixto Sanchez or like some of these other cards, like a Chris Bryant or something like that out of those packs. It's just interesting. I haven't personally really seen those cards drop for me in packs other than the main ones. We got Trout right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up 188K for him, and we'll pick up. Normally, sometimes on these bigger cards, I don't like to nickel and dime on the other side. I'll just like take the big stubs back on the other side. It just seems to be faster. But on all these smaller cards that are like, let's see if we go to our inventory, all these other cards, like these cards, I'm gonna go through and I'll like individually price them and put them all up for that, so I get the maximum on that. But that's usually just how I personally roll on that. For like him, for example, I'll put it up as like 6661 and I'll just set it and forget it. I probably could do it on the other high diamonds too, but I just like that big windfall of stubs, like 5 to 10K one way or the other. It's not too big of a deal to me at this point. Well, hopefully this recording went well, because we had some major pulls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.